Hey, welcome, Meller's Mysterious Media. Uh, we cover a variety of different topics, so make sure you watch the full video because you might miss something. Um, we do a lot of different things. So basically, it's entertainment, advice, and how to in uh, different type of topics, like four things in one type of video because I'm that type of person. I don't like covering one thing in one video. So if you're looking for different things, the how tos are video games and everything, and like a whole bunch of different stuff. So like it covers pretty much everything that's in that picture. Uh, Entertainment. I also do comedy. Have a bit of fun, being down to earth. Yeah. Uh, I have like characters I'm going to be doing. But make sure you watch all different videos. Of course, I'm going to throw a couple in there just by themselves with a different title. Um, but majority of the stuff will be covered by Miller's Mysterious Media. So make sure you just watch full video because you don't know what you're missing. Um, which I've seen people do that because I know people who have short attention spans and that sort of stuff, but I mean, you're going to get entertainment value out of this once you get into the video. This uh, this will be about a 44-minute and 11-second video, and it's gonna get longer here and there. But hopefully you guys' day is going good. We can cover whatever topic you want to talk about. We could also do what I'm experiencing because I have infinite knowledge on different stuff that I grew up on. I watch a lot of different YouTubes. I'm not like every other YouTuber. I because see, Nick he only covers how like tips on how to YouTube videos. I'll cover like cooking, video games. I mean, my list is like really really long. So we'll cover that in every single video, and that and this way I make it long. The video's longer, and then you don't know what. Technically, I'm like a mysterious person to begin with in person, so this way it's a little bit of fun and a little bit of mystery to it. But we're always covering stuff over here. But this is make sure that you guys understand my videos and hope you guys watch it. Um, because majority of people they watch about 1 minute of video and that we all know who you are. I know the short attention span. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. We just know how it is. Uh, but I watched Nick's and hey, if you guys like Jeff Dunn, you guys know that. So hopefully someday I would like to get him and Peanut in the video, but that wouldn't be bad. And by the way, if you're looking for the video editing app, I mean, majority of them you're going to be paying for because I know that for a fact. Um, there's like one there's a few that are actually free, but you have to do a little bit of digging. Um, I had one, but it takes up a lot of space on your cell phone, especially when you have a straight talk cell phone. You're on a low budget. For anybody who's like me, that's on a low budget, that is paying the rent and all that stuff, you know what I mean. But yeah, so we're carrying out through our days. Have a bit of fun. I don't know how you guys are. Yeah, and I'll be doing some video on my laptop and that when I'm in my kitchen or something like that. I'll do longer videos and then you know talk to people in the videos. But these videos that I do off this is for my cell phone, which I showed my cooking video. But make sure you click on my channel below. Check my videos out because there'll be a whole bunch of them pretty soon. I mean, there's gonna be lots and lots of different content, and I'm just gonna blow the proportion out. I'm gonna probably mention these throughout my other videos when I'm doing my entertainment values and that, like my characters and all these other ones I'm going to be making. But they're all based around the same thing. Sponsored by Miller's Mysterious Media to entertain you, coming soon. And I don't do this to be anybody else. I like being me. Of course, I'm uh, always like being a smart, well, what most people call a smart ass. I should say smart butt. Um, Basically, every time somebody asks me what's up, I say ceiling, helicopter, sky, that sort of stuff. Uh, if you ever wanted to, if you really want to get a good one on those prank scammers, like the ones that call you up about your car insurance or something like that, here's something you should do. This is a very, very good thing. I'm probably going to cover this through a couple other videos that if you missed it in this video. But make sure you pick up the phone and go, "Hi," and do like get down their India accent and start messing and try to sell to them while they're trying to sell you. We need your I need a freaking Indian accent right now so I can copy it because I'm very good at it. Because my girlfriend heard me do it on the phone. I pick up the phone and go, and I start talking to her, singing, and I go, with her accent, and I'll be like, talking, going, "Would you like to buy a credit card? We would like to sell you a credit card." I was like, doing, "Hey, boo boo, we got another caller on the line." Of course, I was a mixture of boo boo and an Indian accent, which is weird. Of course, they have to entangle. But yeah, I always have a bit of fun like that. But like I said, I'm a down to earth type person. You know, I get along with everybody except for, you know, bullies or cyber bullies, but we already know that. I just try to stay away from them because we're all going to get them regardless. But if you're a high YouTuber now you see me around, like if 42 happens to see this, how you doing, 42? Enjoy your content. Um, if you're on my actual subscription list and I watch you, uh, if you didn't actually do that whole thing, because the other thing I keep telling people not to do, because I know this from Nick, I go into these things and on Facebook, literally they have different YouTube channels. They have ones that are permanently subscribed, and then they got all these. Watch out for these when you go in there. Make sure you're clear that you're not going to do anything outside of this, because literally I know this helps out. Because this is how I got 94 and say it's staying down to 30 something. I literally laid the line down saying, I'll unsubscribe to you if you unsubscribe to me, or if you skip my video, I'm just gonna straight out leave, because that's not fair to me when you're it's not fair to anybody, not just me. Like, if it's not fair, you would know what it's like if you're another YouTuber, a small YouTuber trying to grow. Besides reaching out to other people, if you're reaching out to like the Facebook groups and not trying to be sneaky in that, but you're actually trying to build a community, like Nick says or somebody else says that you should build a community. Well, I'm trying to build a community. I'm here to entertain, give advice, do how-to videos, and um, entertain my way, because I'm not one particular style. I can't really. It's kind of hard to do it doing one particular style the whole time. Like me, I'm complicated in real life. I I switch up everything. When my friend Jimmy comes over, I do that. Oh, by the way, I will be doing some my own type of print challenges. So the challenges is if I can get shared, and I'll probably mention this in another video that I'll be putting up here shortly. Uh, if you're not watching this one, I'll be putting my pretty much every video. If I get, and at the beginning, I'm gonna sit there and say for a challenge, and that if I get a lot of share, likes, and comments, and that, and bell notification change to all, and I can get to that 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 plus, or even if I get to like 10,000 subscribers, you know what? Better yet, I want to make it a challenge out of people to bump up my video, because when I get my friend Jimmy up here, we'll prank him off the back, and that we'll do different pranks. I'll do like cold water on him, but it'll be outside. But It'd be over summer, but not during the winter because it's getting winter here in Pennsylvania. Um, but if you're not familiar with Pennsylvania, I'm from USA, but um, if you're in the United States, then you know what say is, and you're a brilliant person. Uh, don't ever let anybody tell you that you're not good enough because you know what? I've had proof that people have down talked me for years, and I'm still kicking around. So you be the best you. Just as long as you're not doing any hate speeches or being. I don't mind being passive aggressive. I mean, I hang out with like gay people, bisexual people, uh, pansexuals. I mean, there's so many groups I don't mind hanging out with. I just had a buyer ask me about gender neutral stuff. I'm not familiar with gender neutral items. Some point I'll look into it, but it just me. I'm used to the old way. I'm not saying that's not a bad thing. Just I'm not used to it. But I can adapt. I'll go around. I'll call the people as long as they. Hey, as long as I give you fair respect, all I request is fair respect in return. Like call me like you can call me a male or just call me by my name, and that you don't. If you don't, I don't like the whole people thing because that makes me feel like I'm in the majority of people, and I like to be unique. That's just my opinion. I like to be unique. I don't like being like everybody else. But it's just me. And right there.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully you can hear that. Um, she's in the bedroom. She said "yep" from the bedroom, but she knows I don't like falling in crowds. I can blend in. Don't get me wrong. I can blend in with Goss, a whole bunch of different people. Um, I can even go and hang out with "Hi, how you doing?" And yes, I know I did a girly thing, but that's just to entertain people a little bit.
You're good.
She hates the girly stuff because she's a tomboy. Um, but she's a good person. She's shy, but she's a good person. Um, but hey, if you need advice on like selling wise, I got you there too. Um, I got a whole bunch of stored knowledge since I was a kid, so I don't mind like helping you out. I'll be making another video about YouTube and sponsors. Make sure you keep an eye out on that video and you know recommend these videos, bump these up. Uh, this way we can catch us because you know what? I like being my unique class. I know YouTube is competitive, but you know what? Uh, I want to prove like Nick and them wrong because you know what they always sit there and say, well, if you do, you have to do one particular style and that you can't just pick it. You can't just do multiple videos. But you know what? I want to prove this wrong. Basically, that way I can move up and go from there. So this way we can move forwards. And anybody who's watching on my YouTube and that, make sure you share my videos. Please like. You can dislike, but I'm hoping for more likes because I'm very irritating when I get started. I know most of my videos seem boring, but I'm more like what you say, progressive in a way. I'm consistent, but that's just me. The laid back, cool, consistent guy that likes to chill and that sort of stuff. Um, hey, if you smoke uh, pot in your legal wise, I support your cause and that sort of stuff because you're needed. Because you know what? That's better than smoking. My general opinion, I don't like the whole e-cigarette or the vapes or cigarettes or chew. I just think those things need to go by my standard because it's actually harming more people than it is helping. Now, weed, I don't mind. Heroin, that needs to go. I mean, I'm not being angry or anything like that, but we're better off without that stuff. Like weed, I totally get. I don't do it, but I get it. I do research on it. I had friends that smoked that. I had ex-girlfriends that smoked weed, but they had heart condition or seizures or other things like that. But I mean, that's good for them because if it helps, it helps. It's like any medication. Like when you have a headache pill, you take it for headaches. But I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying it's from what I've seen, it does better helping out people, and then, or if you're bipolar, it calms you down. Because I think they should describe that more for bipolar people because it keeps them calm. Or I don't know. Does it work on schizophrenia?
Yep.
I think it works pretty much almost a lot of people, except for I don't say it, I don't. I would never touch it myself because I'm not that kind of person. But it just, I think it's good for other people because you know people like that has seizures and everything like you do. Somebody want to look into that and get that proved by her doctor. That way, she can get that because it's better off that way. Because I do the research into it. I go to Google. I dig into it. I go into books. You know, different thing because that's what I do. I'm basically do research and a whole bunch of stuff like that. That's how I got where I am because I don't go to school. I went to high school and that, but I don't go to any other school or anything like that. I basically do stuff from home and literally do research and study, and that's how I got by for the last 33 years now because literally I'll do things and learn it myself because most people they pick up their manual, they look through it. I'm sitting there just playing for phone, and if you need help figuring out your cell phone, I will probably do live videos if you ask me to do live videos, so this way I can, uh, you know, what you're typing to me, I can sit there and go, well, I can answer your questions. That way I can do that, and yeah. And if you're a Harley Davidson sign fan, I got that. If you're a Coca-Cola, I got that. I want to take that Mom's Diner always open with me because that's pretty cool.
That's why I used it.
Yeah, I know it's going with me regardless. I'm taking that Coca-Cola sign with me too because that was pretty decent.
So is the apple.
Yeah, that's what the other people left behind. Somebody's always leaving something behind in apartments, and then ever so long it basically becomes yours because you after like 30 days or so, that unless it's a refrigerator or furniture the landlord put in there, unless you buy the furniture yourself. But yeah. Oh, and if you want to know about Rent-A-Center, I'll tell you about Rent-A-Center if you're not familiar with Rent-A-Center's policies and that, or how you work with Rent-A-Center, and you're on a low budget or you're high budget, you can just go straight out and buy that stuff. That's like thousands of dollars. But if you're on a low budget, I can walk you through that, and then you can easily do that. I'm also probably gonna do exploring Wii Sport when I get a battery pack. So stay tuned for that. But keep your eye out for those videos if you like exploring other people's homes, towns, in that, like most other people. Seen some other Wii Sport thing, but they're not going to do what I do because I'm going to walk you through the town and tell you about the ins and outs of town, like where to avoid, what not to do, where to go, what places have best eats when I eat there. Unless I ate there already. Everybody's already had McDonald's or Burger King. Everybody pretty much knows about those unless you're like still young that hasn't eaten those. And to all the vegans, hi. But eat meat, so just so you know, it's basically I stay on my side of the fence and they stay on theirs. Like I don't mind hanging out. They can eat their food. I'm gonna still eat mine, regardless. Hey, but that's not me being hate wise. I'm just saying I'm respecting them, so I'm asking at least for respect in return. If you're eating vegan, I'm not gonna make you eat meat. If you're vegan, don't make meat don't try to force people to do things because I don't believe in that whole stuff. It's like religions and that they force people to do things a lot of times, or they hell just like the Jehovah Witness, and they show up at your door and knock on your door and basically is like I am not interested, or how they have spam people that do that. But we already know how all that works unless you're new. If you're new to that kind of stuff, just tell them you're not interested. Or if you haven't ran Jehovah Witnesses yet in in the United States or something like that, and where they, I don't know where all Jehovah Witnesses go. Basically, I just know it's here in the U.S. and that. But if you're new, hey, if you're from another country, I hope your guys' country is doing good. If you're in a bad part of the country, I hope you get out. You know, nobody deserves to be treated badly by my standards, no matter what. And I'm not your typical guy either, which, just in case I get a couple feminine people on here that want to attack me, I'm like, listen, I'm not like other guys, but I'm not going to just roll over. Like me, I don't just roll over and take it like most people, but I'm not doing this as a hate speech. Just in case, so nobody can think I'm doing that. I'm just saying I'm more of a defense type person. This way you know more about me. I'm a defense type person. I don't go out there looking for fights or anything like that. I try to stay way back, as far back as I can. That's what everybody should do. I hope everybody gets along, but I live in reality. There's just too many bad people out there. But we already know this. Unless you're young and then you don't know this and you watch, and if you ever do get to watch these when you hit 18, if you don't get to figure it out before that, well, welcome to reality in the real world. Basically, I don't live in fantasy land. If you go by perfect in that, I wish that would stop because that kind of ruins everything. I'm not doing the whole hate thing. I'm just saying, like, literally, the whole perfect thing is unreachable. I'm trying to bring you back down. I don't mind you reaching your head up in the clouds. Go for your goal for a good career, money, a house. Hey, reach for it. Start your own businesses. Go for it. I'm all for it. My girlfriend knows I'm all for it. I'm just saying the whole perfect thing is unachievable because you're like, that's like way up here. You're never going to get that. You have to either be here in the middle or below. But don't be below where you're depressed because that doesn't help you at all because I like when people are not depressed. Go out, have a bit of fun, meet new people. Be careful who you talk to just so you don't run into bad people. The ones that use people or steal from people and that. Just be careful on that one. That's what I would say on that, but yeah. But hopefully, you guys are watching this full video. Hopefully, you guys hung in there. Hopefully, you're guys still hanging here. Because I know you guys should be. It seems a little boring, but I mean, it's literally some entertainment value there, or, basically, it's just me being me. Like, I'm not, I get the whole circus clown in that. I'm not like some of the other ones that are, like, really down there that troll that basically are, like, angry all the time. I've seen some of them, they have, like, a whole bunch of likes and they got a lot of dislikes, but not a lot. But, yeah. If you're a WWE fan, then you know what that's like. If you're a UFC fan, hey, watch what you like. That's what I have to say. You should be the best you. That's all I have to say about that. You just be the best you as possible, but just don't go for the whole achievements, the whole perfect thing, because the whole perfect wedding or the perfect boyfriend. Sorry, but that is in Fantasyland. I don't mind Fantasyland. I love Beauty and the Beast. I love what, Cinderella. They also had Lady and the Tramp, which was a good movie back in the 90s. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. If you're someone like me, unless you're brand new to that movie and you're like some 5-year-old, Lady and the Tramp was actually a good movie where they actually ate the spaghetti and then the two people kiss.
No.
Everybody, yeah, well, it. I mean, there was a human one where they made a human version of that. It wasn't really a movie, but it's two dogs, where two dogs are eating spaghetti and they just end up kissing. That was really cute in a lot of ways. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, everybody remembers Pinocchio. If you remember Pinocchio, you know what I'm talking about. If you remember Looney Tunes, you know what I'm talking about. I don't even know if many people even know who Frady Cat was. That was a good, funny cartoon. I might actually put that on one of my videos. Record it, put my phone sideways, or put my laptop up and record the whole thing and put it on there. But I don't have the copyrights to it, so it's just, for entertainment value, have a bit of fun to show you something that's been around for a long period of time that not many people see anymore. Most of that stuff was out on VHS. Now they're slowly going to DVD, like how Dragon Ball went to DVD and a bunch of other stuff. Now that they're going to Blu-ray. I don't know what next version. Maybe digital up enhancements. I don't know. What's that for Blu-ray? Because there's lots of there's so much technology. I remember when there was when everything was just a PC tower and that before laptops and tablets were made. If you remember that, you know what I'm talking about. Because if you are around my age, you would remember if you were on computers, you remember the MSN chat room where you had a brown hammer or a gold hammer. Gold hammer would be like the boss of the group, and the brown hammer like co-host, like you would see on TV. Like Conan O'Brien TV show, where he's the main host of the TV show, but then you have the co-hosts where they show up and they go, well, they got Jim Carrey and all these other people are on Oprah, and all those other TV shows, and everybody remembers Oprah. And there was French Prince of Bel-Air, which that was actually good. If Will Smith's ever seen this, you guys should have a beside a family reunion all set. You guys should have a reunion of that TV show coming back where you're all grown up. If all the cast members are still alive. I mean, I see the Butler in a movie. What movie was I watching yet, or was it a TV show?
I don't know, dear.
Yeah, it was either something I was watching on Netflix because the Butler ended up in this one thing I was watching. I'm like, yo, I remember him. I go, that's the Butler. And I was telling my girlfriend about it. He goes, oh. And I was like, yeah, listen, look. And I pulled it up on the phone and I was like, look, it's him older. But I was like, I saw that guy, because I didn't see either he was retired or he was dead. I literally saw that. And if you're a Steve Cash 83 fan, if you watch the cat videos, we'll all miss him. I mean, the guy was really great. I mean, he was like the Jeff Dunham of cats. Now, if you watch My Cat from Hell, that guy is not bad for a TV show. I don't mind that if he's ever watching this. I do appreciate your show. He always has that thing where he's a magician during the day. Like, he's a magician at a certain time, but the rest of the time he's a cat expert. But, I mean, if he's watching that, if he can ever get down, maybe if he had practiced enough, he can go. And if you actually play this to your cat, I might actually make a video with my cat impersonation, and play that to your cat. And I guarantee if you have a cat, the cat will sit there and look at you funny, and look at the screen funny, like, is that human actually speaking cat in my language? It literally sit there, and then someone will actually meow back. Because I have that back, I go in town all the time. I might even show it in action one of these times. Because it's funny, because I'll even get those things and we'll have a conversation going sometimes. And then people look at me like, is that person actually speaking to cats? Which is pretty funny. I always get a kick out of it every time I do that. And other people do it too. My girlfriend can do it too. Just she likes watching me do it more. And she always gets a kick out every time I mention something in the room. She's just not like feeling well because she didn't sleep well. But yeah, because she had the thing take out her arm, the birth control, so that kind of like was hurting her and it wasn't like, and she couldn't sleep. So that's why she didn't sleep well. Now she's not feeling well because of that. But we never barely leave the house even during this, my opinion, stupid coronavirus, which is I find useless to me. But yeah, I mean, who here misses the good old days where you go, oh, I forgot my keys or my wallet. Now you have to go, oh no, I forgot my mask. That kind of gets ridiculous. I mean, even if you wear the mask, you can't breathe in them regardless. Because you're breathing back in the carbon dioxide that you're supposed to be breathing out in the first place. And that stuff I did last night in the kitchen, I guess, is really strong. I can still smell it from the floor cleaner when I mopped my kitchen last night. But yeah. But all you guys will find this entertaining. Hopefully you guys watch this for a longer period of time. Hopefully maybe watch it ending because I'm just hoping. But make sure you check out every video. Please watch all the way ending is all I ask in return because you know what, you might actually get interested in stuff. I'm probably going to pull up that app again if I can do it just right because for some reason, unless I can do it on my computer, I got to probably try to figure a way to edit my video on my computer because I got a better camera, I believe, on my cell phone than I do on my computer, but I'm not sure. But I know they always talk about quality, but you know what? By my quality, I should be entertaining my way. Because everybody else is out trying to be this one person they're not, or I don't mind you taking ideas from other channels, like Bat Dad or something like that. But I mean, I'm not trying to be him. I'm trying to be my own version, and that's fine. If you're doing that, then go for it. Hey, if you want to take ideas on my channel and there and put on and you want to take some ideas on my channel here and there and do on your channel, all for it. You know, I prefer to have a copyright to all this, but I mean, you're doing that. But make sure you check out some of my other channels while you're at. This way we can keep that going. But yeah, you are very important people. This way you know I'm engaging with you because even though I'm looking off to the side or I'm doing this, because that's how I always am. If you have somebody with autism, I can teach you how to talk with somebody with autism, or I can be the bridge between both worlds because my girlfriend has autism, not many people understand, or if somebody has an autism kid, I can understand it because I used to have a severe one, but I'm minor, so I can actually, like Ghost Rider, I can walk both worlds. Basically. And I need crickets in the background. I saw that would get a kick out of my. If my girlfriend if my girlfriend probably feeling better, she'd probably laugh at that. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be doing another video and that. But hopefully you guys are watching more of these longer videos and that because I prefer to just record it on YouTube, post it. Now everybody always talks about having those logos. The trick about logos is, like, I know the banners are pretty great. Now, get yourself a definitely good banner. I mean, put stuff up there that you do in your banner and that. Pick out a good banner. There's actually some good banner thing. I will be talking that into another video, so make sure you go to my channel and check out those videos. Literally, I will have different types of videos on my channel. I'm not going to separate the categories. I'm just gonna have it all in one there because it's just better that way. I'll separate them at some point on different playlists. This way you can find them easier. But until I make more videos and then do that, and then I can post them up in different individual playlists. That way you can find them easier on my thing. But make sure you check out all the stuff on my channel because there's always going to be something for everybody. I mean, literally, I'll have everything for everybody, for gamers, different types of entertainment, movies, music, how-to videos, advice, all different types of stuff. That's basically what I'm going to be covering. But make sure you definitely watch full video without skipping, because I know a majority of you are going to skip, and I'm going to catch you. I'm just going to say I already know you're skipping. If you're doing that, I know you're skipping, because I will have YouTube. I have YouTube Studio, and it'll tell me how long people are watching the video for, because I know how long these videos are going to be. So if it's only 1 minute, that means people are just skimming through and not watching the full video. And we all know who those people are, because you can make sure you get YouTube Studio and check out your analytic videos. I think that's better than TubeBuddy, which they talk about TubeBuddy on Nick's thing. He always talks about TubeBuddy or other ones. A really good one is, if you want a banner, CAVA. It's a good banner. Type up there. It'll be like a decent thing. Maybe I'll pull up my TV screen and I'll post it off my YouTube, my laptop, or when I go and record this stuff off. If I go on my laptop, I can go live. If I go off my cell phone, I don't go live. It's really weird. But if I can get 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 view time, which is a big requirement, but I also believe likes and comments and changing the bell notification and sharing the video are very important to actually gain more people on your channel. I'm always advertising myself. And by the way, watch out for the promoters. Literally, unless it's that Sprizzy type thing that's here on YouTube, you'll see them in ads. But hey, if I'll be mentioning that in another video. But yeah, I'll have to pull up a list of things. I'm always going to be talking about something relevant for everybody, but it's all based on the same thing. I know 42 does different thing, but he always says 42, but I'm just Miller's Mysterious Media. It's very, because Miller is always a very common last name, and then Mysterious because who I am, and I love doing media type stuff, which covers a range of different stuff. I mean, you're always going to get something in my videos, and that when I can, I'll pull out different, like I said, my characters and that sort of stuff. I'm trying to run this out to 44 and 11 seconds. But make sure you watch more than 3 minutes. I mean, please watch all the way to ending, because I know if somebody's actually watching all the way through, because I literally have YouTube Studio. It will tell me how long you're watching it for. It will tell anybody. If you get YouTube Studio, it'll tell you how long people are watching them for. They're only watching about a minute because they have a short attention span. No matter how entertaining you are, you actually do. You could probably even do tap dancing and whatnot. And I mean, and other people might find it interesting and go away ending and cooking video. I had that for more like 2 hours or something like that one time. And literally, they didn't actually stay very long because they have a short attention span. They're off doing something else. But like I said, can be entertaining. I can prove it if I really need to. But me, like I said, I'm down to earth. Yeah, that flooring has definitely got a taste in my mouth because I can. It must be from the mop. I must take that off. Yeah, too much. But yeah, I have it back from that because that's strong. I got this like it's kind of almost like Pine Sol, but it's a yellow container I got. Well, a yellow thing I got from this mop, and it's a mop that you click the spray thing and you mop the floor with. That's not a bad thing. It's a decent mop in that where you mop the whole thing. I got to some point do in my bathroom. My bathroom's not bad at all. It's pretty clean. I keep my place clean. Um, it just once in a great while, everybody deserves lazy days. I mean, everybody. If you're not having a lazy day, take a lazy day. Refresh everything else. It's the best thing. If you, like I said, if you need help with anything, I'm your guy. If you need a pick me up or something like that, I'm here for you. Just let me know. If you want, like I said, I'm going to be doing a couple of different videos. I'll be doing, probably not going to be, some of them are not going to be as long as these, and then I'm going to have ones that are about as long as these or longer if it keeps increasing on 44 or 45 or 50 or an hour where my phone just starts increasing, and this way I can do longer videos. Because I like doing longer videos. I don't really like doing the whole short stuff. I'll probably cover things like TikTok and other things like that because I watch things like that, but I'm not a big fan of that app. I mean, hey, if you love that app, go for it. Do your short little videos. Do your short little dance. Do your cheerleading thing. Whatever you want to do. That doesn't bother me, but at least I don't know how some of them actually get a lot of views because even though I'm a millennial, I'm a different type of millennial. I'm raised on the older stuff like mutual respect and fair. I believe in fairness. By the way, the other word that I know that we need to really get rid of. I get abnormal, but I mean the word normal that shouldn't even be in the dictionary unless you're talking about a statue. The word normal should be a statue or paint drying. Because a person being normal doesn't make any sense to me. Because I hang out, ever since I was pretty much a kid, what I always found interesting about people was that nobody is technically normal. I just get that straight off. Everybody's weird in their own ways. There's good and bad weird, but there's more good weird. I mean, literally, if you have personality, you're automatically weird. And I love you guys, but I'm weird. My girlfriend's weird. You're weird. My friend Angel from Bellefont's weird. If she's watching this, yes, I mentioned you again, Angel. But yeah. If you know Angel from Bellafont, tell her I said hi. I know her real name, but if you know her from Bellafont, tell her I said hi until she gets down here. I talk to her on the phone all the time, but on Facebook Messenger. But I only know what she looks like and what she goes by. But yeah. If you're watching that, Angel, hi. Welcome to YouTube, Angel. But